What's going on YouTube? It's EDC Central Oregon, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be going over the Alpaka Hub pouch. So I just picked this up, ordered this off of Amazon. This was $35. I've been looking at different pouches, different sizes, different shapes, trying to figure out what works best for me. So you've seen this pouch here. This lets me pack things, quite a bit of things, fits everything in here, and I can literally grab this, put a carabiner on it, clip it on my belt, clip it on my bag, and be able to pack a lot. With this one, it is a little bit smaller. You can see it's a lot thinner. I can't really pack it out as much as this one. That was kind of the point. So I want to have enough but not overpack. So I went with this one. This is 4.72 inches by 3.5 inches. And as you can see, it doesn't really expand out too much, so you have to really consider what you want to pack when it comes to this one. The material is polyester, got the gray color as you can see. It weighs about 2.12 ounces. Really good quality. The zippers are smooth YKK zippers, and as you can see at the top, I have a Gear Aid hero clip on this part here. What I'm gonna do is open this bad boy up, show you exactly what I carry in this, provide you my thoughts and opinions. If you have been looking to purchase one of these Alpaka Hub pouches, I can give you some details on that. So stay tuned. Alright, so these are all the items that I have in this pouch. So before I go over each item and show you how I pack this, I just want to show you more of the pouch. So as you've seen, we have that front zipper here where you can put items here, credit cards, debit cards, first aid stuff, change, money, things like that. You can pack that out however you like there. Also, we do have the two zippers, and they zip all the way back to the end. That way you can get a clamshell opening and be able to access all of your items really easily and quickly. So on this right side, we have a back pouch here that you can put items in there. We have 3 MOLLE loop panels here, and then a smaller pouch in the front that you can put things in there as well. On the left, it's sort of the same, but instead of one full opening, we have 2 individual slots and then 2 individual MOLLE panels, and then at the bottom again 2 individual spots to put things in. So off the bat, I do like the organization to it. I do wish that it was a little bit deeper to where I can put just a little bit more items, but again, I am trying to narrow things down, but there was a couple things that I wanted in here that just does not fit. Literally 2 items that I wanted in here. Over this weekend, I carried this and I found that's all I really needed so far. As time goes by, I will update you with another review of some actual time used with this pouch. But the organization to it, I do like it. On this side, I don't really care for the individual pockets. I do like when it's open like this and having the 3 panels on each. And when I'm going off of my comparison or what I like, I am again comparing it to this pouch that I use every day, and I've been using this for the past year. How this opens up 3 panels. This one does have the 2 individual, but the back is just like this, and I can fit a lot of things in here, as you see. So that is what I am comparing it to, but let's just carry on. So first thing on this front panel, I put my first aid supplies here. So very minimal: band-aids, triple antibiotic ointments, sting bite pads, sterile alcohol wipes. Very basic, very minimum. I just throw those all back here, and then those are secure, so I can fit more in there if I would like to, but again, I can't. I don't want to pack it out too much and things like that. So that's the first thing that goes in there. The next thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right side first. So the next thing, what I put in this way back here is a travel sink packets tied. You can wash a piece of clothing, couple pieces of clothing, if you're traveling, in the sink, in the bathtub, if you need to. I like to just have things like that on hand. Then I have some wet ones, hand wipes. Wipe your hands, clean up a mess in front of you, wipe your kids' hands down, face down, something like that. So I like to have those on hand. And then I have one dude wipe here. I usually like to have at least 2 or 3, but again, I'm trying to save space, so I would just have to be on top of resupplying, putting more in here, things like that. So that goes into the way back here. Also on that back end, I have a air card, just like the air tag, so you can, if I lost this, I'll be able to track it down. I like to have these in my pouches, in my wallets, in my kits, just for me to have access to. And what I do is, instead of putting it on the way back or the way front, I just put it in between these, the wipe, just to keep it protected and secure. I don't have to worry about it cracking on the back side or something like that. So that's what I put in that full pouch there. Next, I use these Colgate whiffs. Brush your teeth, keep your mouth fresh, things like that. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you will constantly see those type of hygiene items and these wipes. I also keep a couple of dental floss with the toothpick on the end, again for that hygiene, keeping your mouth fresh, things like that. So lastly, on this side, I keep this little lighter here. So this is a rechargeable. It's supposed to be like a cigarette lighter. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I do want some form of being able to start a fire. A big thing in a lot of my kits, a lot of my pouches, my bags, being able to start a fire. A mini Bic was just a little bit too large to fit, but I will put some more time in this, and I'll double back and see if and let you know if I do actually like it. I tried to just test it, try to light a candle with it. It burned the wick. See the smoke? It didn't actually light. When I first bought it, I thought it was one of those electrical lighters that has like the taser looking tip to it, but this is more so like the car cigarette lighters, where you turn this on and then it heats up, and then you can light a piece of Kindle, light a piece of paper to, get that fire going type thing. So I just put that in that way back here on the side, and then that fits here perfectly fine. Also, what I don't have right now, what I'm going to put right in the middle is just like a $20 bill. I like to have some cash in my kits, just in case card systems go down. It's the end of the world, and the only kit, but honestly, if card systems, the grid goes down, things like that, I want to be able to make purchases and have some emergency cash on hand. So that would be another one that I will keep right here, just some emergency cash. All right, so on this side, I have the first thing is the Gerber pry grid. This is a pry bar, nail remover, bottle opener, and then on this side there is a blade. I like this thing. This is I just purchased this, haven't got to use it much, but the idea of it, I'm really enjoying the idea of it. It does have some paracord, so that way if I do need to start a fire, get some pieces from this, get my lighter, start a fire, get some Kindle paper, things like that. So that goes right here in that middle part or side part. That goes right there. The next thing I'm going to throw in there is this. So I have a mini Sharpie. Always think it's important to have a Sharpie on hand if I need to, pen's not working, or write the time that I applied a tourniquet, whether it's a actual tourniquet or maybe a makeshift tourniquet in survival mode. I like to have that, so I just slide that right there in that back part. Actually, I am going to switch this around. Now that when looking at it, I believe I had this on this side, and then I had the lighter here on this side. Okay, that fits a little bit better. I was wondering why that looked a little bit different. Pry bar, lighter goes there. Next, I have the Timex Cobra extra small. I've been seeing these a lot. I've been wanting one just to kind of test it out, just to have in my kits, just to try it out. It's $32 on Amazon. I didn't really want to spend that, but as I was getting this pouch and I figured, I know it was smaller and I know I was going to be able to pack too much in it, I figured instead of having a bigger multi-tool, I figured I'll grab the Timex. I've been wanting one. I see a lot of reviews on it, a lot of good things on it. I figured it's small, it's going to fit in here. I just put this one on this left side, and that goes in right there. All right, so next I have the Bastion. This is the mini, the Bastion Luxury Mini bolt action pen, about 3.5 inches. I like this size, even though it's mini, because I can still hold it like a normal pen and I can write just the same as I would, because it's long enough to sit right there on your hand. So I can write just fine on that. This one's gonna go right here, right on that loop. Also along with the pen, I have a Write in the Rain notepad. I like to have paper for making notes, leaving a note, starting a fire, different things like that. This one is small enough to fit in your wallet, so that's why I got this one. It comes in a big pack, so I put that right back here along with those other flat items. Then the next thing, I have a Nomad charge key, just a mini charger, very simple, self-explanatory. You can put this on your keychain. For the sake of this kit, I do want to put it inside of here, real small. Also got this off of Amazon, so I'm gonna put that right on this loop here and kind of tuck it over to the side. Lastly, in this kit, I have the Olight O-clip. It's magnetic. I have it on lock mode, so if you see that red dot, I don't know if you can really see it, but it means it's on lock, so I just have to hold it down and that turns it on. So now we're in moonlight mode, the low mode. If I hold it, it changes it. If I hold it, it changes it. If I hold it, it gets brighter, and then it goes back to moonlight. If I double click, it goes from red to white, and then if it's off and I triple click, it goes to strobe. Then if it's off and I just hold it, it'll turn on, and then now go back into lock mode. So now when I click it, it doesn't turn it on. So that way the buttons on this side, I have items on this side, it will turn on and hit the button. So I just placed this right, connected to the Timex Cobra, and connects to that just like that. So now I have it all kitted out, of what I can fit, and then I'll show you that I can close it up just fine, no problems. As you see, I can close it up, be able to open it up smoothly, just like that, get to it, and be able to access my items just fine. So with that being said, I really am enjoying this pouch. There are a lot more budget choices. For example, this one is $10 on Amazon, and I can pack a whole lot more, but the material is made out doesn't feel as good quality as the Alpaka, of course, but it's a little bit of trade-off. Do you want it to be a really good quality, or does it not really matter to you? So like I mentioned, I had this for about a year. It's been holding up. I pack it out all the way. No rips, no tears, no snags. It is a really good pouch. This one is, again, was $35 on Amazon, and it's a lot smaller, doesn't fit as much, but the quality is really good quality so far. Overall, really good pouch, holds what I need, and I do like that it is slim enough, small enough. If I wanted to, I could put this in my pocket, could use this as a larger style wallet type thing. I could put my credit cards, debit cards, cash in this front part, or even tuck a couple cards in this, have some cash, change, things like that. So I could actually use it as a wallet along with the pouch and things like that. Let me know what you think. If you are looking to grab one of these, if you have been seeing them around like I have, and is interested, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have one or one similar, or what pouch you use. What do you put in your pouches? Different things like that. Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and thank you for tuning in.